Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I know it's been such a long time since I've made any kind of mental health related content, but today I am here with a mental health related content because it is Mental Health Mondays. I do apologize for being absent and not making mental health related stuff. The big main reason is I honestly struggled to keep up with my full-time job and then keeping up and checking up on my personal relationships, you know, friends, families, and close relationships, and then also keep on top of my content creation side of things. Initially, when I started this channel, the intention was really to post on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, 3 times a week. Somewhere along the line, I thought it would be such a good idea to post a video every day. And as a result, what ended up happening is I would have sporadic, really productive weeks, you know, 7 days a week, 7 videos, and then I'll just go for like 2-3 weeks with no content, and then I'll come back with more videos, you know, 7 days a week. It just was not working out and was not healthy, and I can actually see the effects of it in the way our YouTube family has grown. Initially, when I was being consistent with my content, our family grew really fast because I had that relationship established with you guys where you knew when to and what to expect, what days and what content. But the moment I started being sporadic and unpredictable, our family on YouTube just didn't grow as fast as it did. And so I am going back to making my content more consistent and productive, and you know exactly what to expect and what day. Today being Monday, I am going to be sharing a few things on a mental health related issue or matter that I have been working on in the background for the past few months, and that is my idea of well-being and how that idea has evolved over time. To make this video productive, I have 8 reasons why I am changing my approach to well-being. So number 1 reason being, I do not want to let a number on the weighing scale dictate my life choices and my mental health. That is the number 1 reason. To give you a little bit of a background to this, 3 years ago, I was the same weight I am today and the same size 14. Being the naive younger self I am, I convinced myself that in order to be worthy of feeling good, looking good, I had to fit a certain size clothing. And that size, my friend, was size 6. What did I do? I went and trained like a maniac, trained for a freaking marathon. I did not have my intentions to work out. They weren't noble intentions. They weren't to get fit or to feel good. It was purely superficial to look good, not feel good or to be fit. My intentions weren't as strong as they should have been, and as a result I lost 17 kgs in the span of 10 weeks. Can you imagine what my body would have gone through? My poor body. I put my body through a lot at that time. To be honest, I did get to size 6 and it felt amazing. I felt good. I mean, I finally reached that goal. But the price I paid in the long run was not worth it. To say the very least, if you want to conceive, you need to be healthy. That's all I can say. And I'm glad I can talk about this without getting emotional anymore. And it's a hard lesson I had to learn. Even though I was so happy being size 6, it was not worth it in the long run. So all you young girls, please always prioritize your long-term health. And if you do want to have children, if you don't want to have children, that's fine as well. If you do, then that's also fine. But just prioritize, think about your long-term goals for your health and prioritize your choices around that, because I certainly didn't. And I paid the price and learned this lesson the hard way, and it was not worth it. I am saying goodbye to that number on the scale, because being healthy can come in different forms, and for me it is really having a balance of my body and mind and my emotional health. I am no longer letting a number on a scale dictate my life anymore. Number 2, I am saying a goodbye to the idea of what I should look like. Now this one's hard, because when I lost so much weight and I became, you know, size 6 or whatever, I had a few people compliment me on my legs, you know, my with all the running I did, my legs were really toned and they looked really nice. I got a lot of compliments for it. So I myself, I defined my identity based on those compliments. And the danger of doing that when you define yourself to the compliments you once received for being very thin or being toned or whatever, is that when things change, as they always do, things always change, you will continue to live in the past, and the past will actually hold you from living in the moment. It will stop you from enjoying company with the people that complimented you once for being skinny or having nice legs. Reality is that it's all in your head. People are not meeting you. When people meet me now, they're not going to go, oh, her legs are not as toned as they were. Friends and family that make time to come and see you won't be thinking that. And even if they are, it does not matter. So what? So it's just something that I had to learn. I had to tell myself it's in my head, and I don't have to hold on to this idea of what I should look like in order to have a good time, have social interactions, meet people, all of that. You can still go back and visit people from your past when you were a certain size and still have a great time and rebuild those relationships again. At number 3, it kind of trickles down from number 2, which is I am going to let go of the idea that in order to be worthy of social interactions, I need to be a certain size or I need to lose a few kgs. So what happened is when I started gaining those kgs back again, after losing those 17 kgs, slowly started gaining those kgs back, I would always tell myself, oh, I shouldn't go to this party, or I should go to this because these people will be there and they only remember me or know me as the fit person that used to run a marathon, or they'll judge me, or all of that kind of stuff. So I would always deprive myself from social interactions, and as a result I started losing out on events, birthdays and things like that, and it was not healthy because those things will never come back again, and the only person that's losing out is me. I am going to stop telling myself that in order to be worthy of social interactions I need to look a certain way. I don't. I just have to turn up and have a great time with my family and friends, because that's all that matters. Number 4, holding on to clothes that once used to fit me. It's basically another form of living in the past. I have size 6 clothing from 3 years ago still in my wardrobe. I'm looking at it now, and that will be the decluttering of that is going to be my next video, mental health video, next week on Monday. So watch out for that, because that's going to be a fun video. But holding on to clothes that I once used to fit, so that in case I go back to being size 6, I can fit those again. But in the last 2 years I haven't been that size. So it just, again, I am living in the past, holding on to that hope that one day I would go back. But what I could do instead is donate those clothing and give it to people that would truly enjoy that clothing. People that are of size 6 that would enjoy those clothing and actually would give the clothing the love it deserves. I mean, I'm a huge fan of pre-loved clothing. I love op shopping. So I should donate so that people can experience and love op shopping as much as I do. I need to change that, because who knows, maybe I might go back to being size 6. I don't know, but for now I'm not size 6, and there's no point in holding on to those clothes where someone else could be enjoying them right now. Number 5, focus on eating more of the good stuff. Now this is a lesson I learned when I was losing those 17 kgs. What happened was I was always fixated on eating less of stuff, eating less of the carbs, less of the sugars, and less of this and less of that. And my mindset kind of shifted to eating less of this, less of that, less of this. So it was not an abundance mindset. I was always focused on less of something, less of something, less of something. And it's a vicious cycle you get yourself into. Now the mindset I'm trying to get into is eating more of the good stuff, more of the green veggies, more of the good fruits, and more of whole foods, you know, whole grains and more of the nuts and fruits and more of the good stuff. And some days I'll have cake or pancakes. I had pancakes yesterday. But I'll continue to think more of the good things, more of the good things, more of the good things. As long as I know what's good, you know, fast food 3 times a day is not good for me. So I know that. So as long as I know what's bad, I can always focus on more of the good things. So now I'm trying to build a more of that kind of mindset rather than less of this and less of that. Honestly, been a life-changing decision I've made, and that's why I'm changing my approach to well-being. Number 6, attaching good emotions to exercising or working out. This is a hard one. I do struggle with it myself. So what a lot of us do, at least I did anyway, is I would always attach the negative emotions or negative feelings that I go through while I'm exercising. I mean, no pain, no gain, right? So when you're exercising, you're not going to look glamorous or feel great. There's going to be soreness, there's going to be pain, you're going to be grinding and you're going to be sweating. When someone says exercising, I used to only remember and associate those negative things that happened during the working out. But now what I do is I always, every time I hear the word exercising or I see it, I always try to associate the good feeling that follows the workout. So that way, I actually look forward to the workout. And this is so crucial that you're aware of what you associate to exercising, because that will change the way you look at it. It will change the way you feel it. And what that will do is it will change your response to, you know, starting a workout. You know, half of the struggle is really turning up. And if you attach good emotions to working out, it will actually reduce that struggle of turning up to gym or turning up on going on a run, for example. So yeah, that is another reason. Number 7, accept that my body is changing with time and age. And this is a simple truth that I just need to accept, and I think I have. So I feel good. With time and age, my body is changing, and that is a beautiful thing. Number 8, be patient. I think a lot of us, given the world that we kind of live in now, where a lot of things are accessible, things are instant, we do live in an instant society where instant solutions are readily available in different forms too. So what that means is that we have lost sight of why it's important to be disciplined, why it's important to be consistent. That's me. We've lost sight of the importance of concentration, and we try to do multiple things at a time and end up not finishing anything, and then at the end of the day we feel unproductive. At least that's kind of the thing I go through. It's really important to tell ourselves that if you want prolonged good results from doing something, it will take time, and we just have to be patient and do our diligence and have discipline and just keep pushing and keep going within reason. Yeah, be patient. That's the last reason. That's the last reason why I'm changing my approach to wellness. In addition to all of that, one thing I've been consistently doing for the last 6 weeks is measuring the amount of water I drink. So every day I have been drinking 2 liters of water, and I have been measuring this every time I drink water. I do about 8 glasses a day, and that's been really, really life-changing, especially with my skin and hair. I know that you hear that a lot, but I think a lot of us don't actually monitor and measure that. And until it becomes a habit, I think it's important to just keep tracking. I hope that was useful, and I hope that kind of prompts you to start thinking about your own life choices and your own ideas around weight gain, weight loss, your relationship with your body, and let me know what your journey has been with your body and well-being in general. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And that is the end of the video, my friends. I hope this was productive, and I will see you in another video. Remember that the next mental health video would be on decluttering my size 6 clothing. It's going to be exciting and painful. I might actually try on a few just for laughs, so you can see some of the clothing. I don't think I can even get my leg through them. That's how tiny my waist was. But yeah, you can look forward to that next Monday. And as for now, take care, stay safe, continue being happy and well, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and see you very soon. Bye for now.